Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today, and today the Kansas City Royals have signed Michael Wacha to a 2-year, $32 million deal. The starting pitcher, who last year was on the San Diego Padres, 2022 was with the Boston Red Sox. He's been all around. I mean, most time with St. Louis, he was with St. Louis from 2013 through 2019. When he was with St. Louis, he did win NLCS MVP as well in the playoffs when they went to the World Series. Also, he is a one-time All-Star in 2015. I believe that is the year he did win NLCS MVP. That year in 2015 had a 17-7 record. And I want to give some credit to the Kansas City Royals. Not a Kansas City Royals fan. Don't really have any reason to hate on really don't have any reason to like the Kansas City Royals. I mean, I live in Houston. But I want to give this team some credit because they were making some good moves right now. They've made 4 moves I really like. I want to go over them all. And actually, the funny thing is that 2 of these players, 2 of their big signings they've made are both former Padres pitchers that were on the Padres last year. So maybe they like the Padres. I don't know. But they signed Seth Lugo to a 3-year, $45 million deal. They signed Michael Wacha to a 2-year, $32 million deal. They signed Hunter Renfroe to a 1-year contract. And they traded for Nick Anderson from the Braves. Those are 4 moves I really like. And this is a team that just got 56 wins last year. They were fourth in fifth place in their division, the AL Central, and had I think they had the worst record, if not the second worst record in the MLB. But I'm focused on how they finished the season. The last 25 games of the season last year, they had a record of 15-10. They won 15 out of their last 25 games. I know they finished with one of the worst records in the league, but they were playing good baseball at the end of the season. Now they're starting to make some of these nice moves, like adding in some decent pitchers who could be starters for them, like Michael Wacha and Seth Lugo, a nice reliever like Nick Anderson, and a good hitter like Hunter Renfroe, who had a very underrated season with the Los Angeles Angels last season. I like these additions, and it's not they're not in a division where you have to make a splash move to become a potential division winner. You're not. You know what I mean? They have a solid young team. I mean, they have that young player, Vinny. I can't remember. It's something with a P. P-A-S something. He's a really nice young player. Of course, they got Bobby Witt Jr. as well. They have a really nice team. I like what they're building, and these moves, and they're making some solid moves, like signing Michael Wacha, 2-year, $32 million, Seth Lugo, 3-year, $45 million, sign Hunter Renfroe, and they're not done. They want to go after a guy like Lucas Giolito. They're still interested in two players, Lucas Giolito and Marcus Stroman. I'm telling everybody right now, they add in Lucas Giolito or Marcus Stroman, and I'm not saying the Royals are going to be to the point where they're, going to be contenders for winning that division. But it's not hard to win that division. I mean, last year, I think Twins had 88 wins that won the division. Obviously, these 4 players are not going to make an impact of 32 wins, but the Twins have lost some players this year. They've gotten a little bit worse. We'll see what the Guardians are doing. They have the number 1 overall pick in the next draft, but that doesn't matter because that player won't do anything for their team the next year. But I think that this team, they're rising. They're starting to get out of rebuild mode, in my opinion. They have the 8th overall pick in the 2024 MLB draft, which that won't matter much because that player, you'd think it takes a couple years for him to get to the majors. But they have a young team. They're starting to add in veterans with that young team. You got Michael Wacha, Hunter Renfroe, and Nick Anderson, and Seth Lugo coming in. Wacha this season with San Diego, 14-4 record, 3.22 ERA, 24 games and 24 starts. So I like what they're doing. I really do like what they're doing. That's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts on the signing in the comment section, and peace out.